It's easy to fix your hair as long as you stick to the plan, work the plan. You can fix your hair in 3 steps. Fix it. That's it. You just have to get your plan, work your plan, follow up, rinse and repeat. So I'm here today because I'm here each week just to let people like yourself know that there are people like me out here. There are hair loss practitioners, trichologists. There are hair loss professionals, hairstylists here that have just a little bit more skill set that can help you get over that hump when you're having some challenges with your hair and scalp. I'm here each and every Sunday at 8 o'clock just to provide you some small details, a little bit about your health, a little bit about gut health, a little bit about hormones, a little bit about blood type diets, a little bit about your diets and lifestyle. I try to share a little bit each week, just to let everyone know how your body relates to how your hair grows. So I'm usually here talking about your blood flow and what's running through your bloodstream, and whether you all know it or not, this is a diagram of hair. So if you notice or not, this is the skin. This is the skin. This is the hair. If y'all can see it, this is the hair. So guess what feeds the hair? All this underneath the subcutaneous layer. This is the hair bulb, the root, the papilla. Blood flow runs through and feeds and cares for and helps to nourish your hair strands. You have sensory nerve fibers all around each and every hair follicle. So everything that you put into your body, that your body's exposed to, whatever you encounter in life affects you and it affects your hair. However, many of you guys don't realize that and you don't understand it, and you really feel as if you can just do simple things and get your hair to grow. It's not always that simple. I say to people very often, I put in my messaging very often, if you wanted to drive, I'm in New Jersey. I know my Instagram friend here says she's in New York. If you wanted to drive from New York, if you wanted to drive from up top and go to Louisiana, you're not going to just jump in the car and just drive. You need a map. You need a road map. You need a map to drive anywhere. Everybody puts their Google Maps or their Waze or whatever they have to put on their phone. Everybody puts on a map so they can drive and get where they have to go. Get turn-by-turn directions to make it easy and simple. Your hair and your scalp is the same. Your hair and scalp is the same. As a hairstylist, I have a lot of people who come in and they'll say, I don't know how to curl my hair. I don't know what kind of shampoo to use. And to me, that seems far-fetched because I'm like, how do you not know what kind of shampoo to use? How do you not know how to style your own hair? A lot of people don't know they need clear-cut directions. Now we're talking about thinning hair, dry scalp, things that are affecting your hair growth. So you need help. Thank you so much from my heart. You need help. When your hair is thinning, when you're losing hair in spots, you're losing this hair in the front of your hairline, you're losing hair in the neckline, you need help. You need assistance. So I'm here today just to give you that assistance. But what I want to share with you is all you have to do is make it easy. You don't have to make it hard. Everyone wants to make it hard. You can fix your hair in 3 simple steps. If you guys are near your phone, I need you to take this number down. The number to our business. I don't want you to call me. Don't call me in the middle of my session. Don't call me. I want you to take this number down, 609-710-8102. Our number again, 609-710-8102. I want you, if you can, put your phone on silent or do not disturb for a couple minutes because this is important. If you reach my page, I just want you to hang with me for a minute undisturbed. If you're in class, what does your teacher do? They either tell you, give me your phone, I'll give it to you at the end of class, or turn off all of your notifications. So just stay present for a moment. I want you to be here with me and just kind of listen. Last time, take this number because I'm going to be giving you instructions. Our number here in New Jersey, 609-710-8102. Please do not call me right now. I'm not going to answer your call. I want you to take this number because I'm going to have instructions for you. I'm making it simple. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm making it simple for you. I'm giving you instructions later that you're going to have to send to this number. So people who are jumping in later, they're not going to have the benefit of having this number because they didn't join early. Now that we have our phones on Do Not Disturb and we have the number, I'm going to go ahead and get it rolling. Again, what I wanted to share with you is most of us don't know what we don't know. We don't really know why are we having these scalp problems. Why do I have this seborrhea around my hairline? Why do I have this dandruff? Why am I losing my hair in the front of my head? Why am I losing my hair at the top of my head? Why is my hair getting thinner? Is it just menopause? Everybody wants to throw it up to, oh, it's menopause. Menopause is not the sole cause for all of your hair and scalp issues. I'm 57. I'm in menopause. I'm in perimenopause. I haven't been without a menstrual cycle for a full year yet. So I'm not in official menopause. I'm perimenopausal. I'm on my way there. But I have not lost my hair. I have hair. So I want you all to stop guessing. Stop saying, I was probably in menopause. You don't know what it is because you haven't investigated. You probably have a few things you need to work on, but you don't know what it is. And you just want to assume it's menopause. Okay, so what if it is menopause? What are you doing about it? What steps are you putting in place? Have you tried to find out what it is that you need to help your hair grow? This is what we're going to talk about. So what I want to say to you is stop guessing. If you reach me today, if you're here and you join me today, this is your time to stop guessing. If you're on my page, you're on my page for a reason. Time to stop guessing. Time to figure out what it is that you need to do. Put the plan in place, work the plan. So I say all this because what a lot of us in our community, and I say the African American community, what a lot of us do is we want to take the short way out and we just want to try stuff. Oh, I saw this on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. I saw this one cure-all remedy. I'm going to throw this up against the wall and see if it sticks. So let me just throw it up against the wall like it's Velcro, and hopefully it's not going to fall off. Hopefully it'll work. Hopefully it'll stay there. Hopefully it'll do something. Hopefully it'll make my hair grow. It may not. But what I want to say to you is this is your time. If you're here for a reason. This is your time to stop throwing stuff against the wall. Let's see what it is that you need. Let's give you what you need. Once your body has what it needs, then it can do the work of helping you grow better hair. Once we find out what your body needs, what shortfalls we need to fix, what vitamins, what minerals, whatever it is we need to do, then your hair will grow properly. But until your body gets what it needs, your hair is going to keep doing what it's doing, and it's probably going to get worse. It's probably going to thin some more. It's probably going to get a little bit more, less dense. It's going to get lighter and lighter up there, and your hair is going to get worse because you're just throwing stuff against the wall, hoping it'll work. You also can't use what your girlfriend used. If your girlfriend says she used the product with the big N, that may work for her. She may not have your needs. You may be a diabetic. You may have metabolic issues. You may have cholesterol, high insulin resistance, high cortisol. You may have so much sugar running through your blood is so thick, you're probably about to pass out. So what worked for your girlfriend won't work for you because you have different issues. You may be a severe anemic. You may have problems with cobalamin. You may have different issues that makes you have low blood volume. You need to work on your iron and your B vitamins. You need to work on something separate. But you want to use what your girlfriend used, and she's got metabolic issues, and you have iron and anemia issues. Then someone else is perimenopausal. They use a different formula that they saw. So these 3 different formulas aren't going to work the same for all 3 of y'all because all of y'all have different needs. So stop using what your girlfriend used. Find out what you need and investigate. Investigate. Find out what it is that you need. Work that plan. Work it again, work it over and over. And then in 2 and 3 months, you'll start to see your hair fill in. You'll start feeling better. Your hair will start doing what it needs to do because now you've given your body what it needs. I say often, and this is a term that many of you heard, KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. All you have to do is keep it simple. If you make it hard, it's going to be hard. What I want to let you know is all you need to do is find a hair loss professional like myself. Find a hair loss practitioner in your area. Find someone. Find out what it is that you need. Work your plan. That's it. Keep it simple. 1, 2, 3. 3 simple steps. Clip that. Find out what it is that you need. Work that plan. Give it 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. Rinse and repeat it. Follow up. Find out what you need. Work your plan. Work it again. Follow up. Simple. 3 simple steps. Keep it simple, stupid. That's how you fix it. So, most of us as hair loss professionals, we use different types of services to help you find out what it is that you need. When I say get your own personal treatment plan, what I mean is find out what your body is sharing with you. Find out through a blood test. I tell everyone, get yourself a blood test. Get yourself a blood test. When you get your blood test, find a hair loss professional in your area. Your hair loss professional is probably going to take your blood work and they're going to put it into something called a bioresonance scan, a functional blood chemistry analysis. We're going to do a couple things to find out, okay, what does your body tell us that it needs right now? Then when you find out what it is that your body needs, you find your levels, then you support them. You support them by possibly taking something that's going to help you balance out your body's needs. If your cortisol is too high, that can cause you to have high blood sugar. That can cause you to have high blood sugar issues. If you also have hormonal imbalances, that's going to be a cycle that we're going to have to work on. We're going to have to help you hormonally, help you with your cortisol, give you adrenal support. Then we're going to have to give you things like magnesium and chromium to help you with your blood sugar. So you have to find your levels and support them, or else you're going to exhibit so much inflammation in your crown that your hair will not grow properly. You will continue to have a lack of density because you have not fixed your hormonal issue. So we have to find out what it is that you need, and then we help you support your levels. What I usually find though is many of us, and if you guys have any questions, just put your question in the chat and I'll address it. What I usually find is, again, our people, we want to do the least amount of effort. We want to pay 99 cents for something. Thank you for my roses. We want to pay 99 cents for something and then expect it to work and then say, oh, that ain't work. I did that for 2 weeks. That ain't work. I did it for 2 days. My hair wasn't flowing down my back. It didn't work. We want to do the least amount of effort. We want to do everything we can for free and then think you're going to get maximum results. Life does not work like that. If you put cheap gas, cheap oil, cheap tires on your car is not going to run that great. You have to get road appropriate tires. If it's wintertime, you need snow appropriate tires, tires with nice deep treads so that you can drive well. If you go to your used tire location where the tires are already been used, half of the tread is already worn out, but you think you want to get through your winter snow in the mountainous areas where you live with these raggedy tires, you're putting in the least amount of effort thinking you want to get a high maximum result. You'll be slipping and sliding all over the road. Calling AAA for someone to come get you. So, our people, I want you to not do the least. This is the time. If you're here with me right now, I want you to understand this is your time to put in the effort, put in the time. I want to work with those and serve those who understand, yeah, I got some issues. Yeah, I don't go to the bathroom that easy. My iron is low. My vitamin D is low. I do have type 2 diabetes. I do have a lot of issues. Yeah, I think it's time for somebody to give me a plan so that I can get my hair growing the way I would like. Let me try this. Let me do it. She said, give it 3 months. I'm going to do it. So that's who I'm looking for right now. Those who want to do the work. Those who want to give themselves what they need and stop guessing. This is the time, everybody. This is the time. What I also want to share is there's no one-size program. Again, like I said earlier, there's no one-size program that fits everyone. That's why I meet with people. I get everyone's functional blood chemistry analysis done. I do bioresonance scans. I analyze your nutrition. I see how often you go to the bathroom. I look at your questionnaire. I ask you things about your life, your lifestyle, your history, your surgeries, your medications. Everyone is different. So when I give someone a plan, when I give someone their particular treatment plan, there's no one size that fits all. What I am able to provide for people is not a Burger King have it your way. It's, you cannot just come to us and say, I want this and this and this and this. We have to find out what you need first. Then we share with you your own personal treatment plan and your protocol. It's not hard. It's just adding a few things, taking a few things away, like eating a different type of way. We'll show you how to eat right. We'll base some of what it is that you're eating on your own sensitivity or intolerance test or your blood typing test. We will give you what it is that you need, but you have to reach us first and understand, okay, some changes have to be made, because if you continue doing the same thing that you've been doing, you're going to get the same results. So you have to understand, when you come in, there are going to be some different things you're going to have to do. So there's not one size that fits all when it comes to your personal plan and your personal program with us. I'm sorry. If you want to start your program, you just go to the links in my bio. You just tap the bio and my page is going to open. It's taking a second. So this is my page. So you go to the section that says book me for 15 minutes. You start there. We'll find out where you'd like to go, what you'd like to do, how you'd like to get started. And we'll talk about some of your current issues, how serious you are about starting your plan. Is this the right time? I'll let you know everything that you need, and then we'll go from there. So let me go ahead and keep going. So you said you mentioned bringing your blood work to the appointment. Do you recommend a service for the blood work? We can talk about all that, Kimmy, once you visit the links in the profile. You visit the links in the profile, and when you schedule your 15-minute session, we're going to share with you about your blood work first. Blood work has to be in a certain manner. We don't suggest you bring us old blood work. There are certain things that we need in order for your appointment to run smoothly. Your 15-minute session prepares you for what you're going to need for your hour-long session, because it's not that simple. Once you get on a 15-minute call, you'll be briefed on what kind of blood work, what type of blood work, what we like in the blood work, whether we need TSH, T4, T3, iron, vitamin D, whatever applies to you, because everyone is different. We will share with you what you need for your blood work when you have your 15-minute session, and then you can move forward from there. So I wanted to just answer these questions. The types of items that you need for your specific blood work test, because I know I'm going a little bit off topic right now. I just wanted to address these questions because I don't want you to think that I'm overlooking them. I'll share with you this, Happy. I have a lot of clients that come in and need ANA panels drawn because they have psoriasis, they have alopecia areata, they have different types of issues that have affected their immune system. They have issues that may or not apply to you. So I speak with everyone individually because not everyone's blood panel requires the same thing. Some people, if they tell me they've had different problems with metabolic issues, diabetes type 2, I'm going to ask for cortisol, fasting insulin, A1C. I'm going to be asking for different things surrounded by metabolic concerns like their lipid levels, cholesterol levels. I'm going to be asking things surrounded by that. If they have issues with anemia, I'm going to be asking for iron. I'm going to be asking for their vitamin B levels and different things like that. So when you get on your 15-minute call with me and you tell me a little bit about what you've been through, and once you answer some of the questions and I see what kind of medication you're on, if you're on any at the moment, I'm going to ask for different types of blood work relevant to your particular issue. So that's why I don't have set items that you will need for your own personal blood work at this moment. I find out once we get a chance to talk, because this is more about health and wellness. This isn't cookie cutter. Everyone's needs are different, so everyone's blood work requirement will be different. So I hope that helped. What I want to share with you is, like I said, there's no one size that fits all. Everyone has different needs. So when you all come to me, I'm going to be talking to you on your 15-minute chat about different things. I can also service you guys virtually and in person. A lot of times people will say, they'll inbox me, they'll say, oh, where are you located? And I'll say New Jersey. They'll say, oh, well, thank you. People will say, oh, you're in New Jersey, you're too far. And I'll say, wait a minute. You didn't stick around long enough to see if we can serve your needs, because we can serve your needs whether you are in New Jersey, you're in California, you're in London, you're in Mexico. It doesn't matter. As long as we have a Teams, Zoom, a Google Meet, or WhatsApp connection, as long as we have a connection, we can serve your needs. We do everything via computer, via digitally. You know, even doctors have virtual sessions where they can talk with you. You're still going to complete information. We can ship you out our microscope so that you can send us images of your scalp. We can get this done for you. You don't need to be in our space, our physical space. So I want to let you know, if you're sitting here and you've been following me, or you're on here today just because the For You page led you here, I want to let you know, if you have hair and scalp issues, we can help you. We can help serve your needs in 2 different ways. If you stick with me for a couple more minutes, I'm going to go ahead and let you know how I can serve your needs. Again, we can serve your needs virtually and in person. What you can do now is consider getting your personal treatment plan. What your personal treatment plan is going to do is going to help you minimize your shortfalls, your hormonal declines. We're going to find out with different bioresonance scans, with your functional blood chemistry analysis. We're going to do a hair and scalp exam. We're going to analyze your nutrition. We're going to look at your blood type, and we're going to help you find the why. Why are you having the issues you're having? Why are you having the issues you're having? We're going to help you find the why. How we serve you that is different from your hairstylist and different from your dermatologist is we're part of your support network. I never say don't go to your dermatologist. However, your dermatologist has a limited amount of time to spend with you. They have 15 to 20 minutes. Usually the health representative or the medical assistant will come in, take your vitals. Why are you here today? They'll write the notes, give them to your dermatologist, who's probably in another room and has another stop to make before they get to your room, because usually physicians are busy. They have employees they have to pay. They have schedules they have to meet. So I get it. I know how it runs when I go to the doctor. I never complain because I already know how it is. It's the same in a salon. Your dermatologist has a limited amount of time to spend with you. Your hairstylist sees you once a month. Now that COVID's over, people are spending less time in the salon. They want to get things where they get their hair done today. They may not go in to see their hairstylist again for another month or 2. Depending on what kind of styles you get, you're not able to spend that kind of time with your hairstylist. You're not able to spend that kind of time with your dermatologist the way you would like to get this type of information. Your dermatologist is going to give you your lotions and potions, your prescriptions, your corticosteroids, your topical antifungals. They're going to give you your biopsies, but they're not going to give you your why. They're going to help you with the issue that you have when you walk in the door. Oh, my hair is itching so bad. My hair is thinning. They're going to give you your topical finasteride, their topical minoxidil, their oral minoxidil, but they're not going to help you figure out the why. Your hairstylist is not going to help you figure out the why. They're going to say, go to your dermatologist. Some hairstylists will say, go to a trichologist or hair loss practitioner, but no one is going to give you the why. So Letitia, you said you're ready for the why? I got you, sis. I got you. So that's why I'm here, to help you find the why. Again, if you don't have this number, the number is 609-710-8102. When you're ready, I want you to send me a text. Don't send me a text just yet. Don't call me. Just wait. Give me a couple more minutes now. Share with you what you can do. So Happy said, my dermatologist didn't do a biopsy, just recommended shots. So in defense of our dermatologists, when they go to school, when they get out of school and they do their residency, a lot of them are not spending that kind of time working with African Americans or working with women of all sorts and men of all sorts with hair. They learn skin. Derma is skinologist, specialist of skin. So they're specializing in skin, subcutaneous issues, cancer, lesions, different types of issues that affect skin. They're not spending that kind of time. Not all dermatologists are spending that kind of time learning about hair. So when you go, they're going to give you a certain amount of things. They're going to give you shots to reduce inflammation. If you're itching and you got the creepy crawlies and your scalp is on fire, they're going to give you intralesional steroid shots. But they're not going to give you the why. They're not going to tell you why you're having the creepy crawlies, why you're having the inflammation. They're not going to do that. They got 15 minutes. They're not doing all that in 15 minutes. So when you come to someone like myself, a hair loss practitioner, a trichologist, I'm a trichologist in New Jersey. That's what I do. I help you with the why. I help you get your program. I help you figure out how to work this program, and I hold your hand while you're doing it. You can use the functional blood chemistry analysis, but the Viscera is what I use when I'm working with someone out of state. I send you a link. You scan your face. That's a bioresonance scan that's going to let me know in no uncertain terms where your body is at right now, what it is that your body is screaming for as far as balance. Your bioresonance exam will tell me the energies of your most highly vibrating frequencies that are out of order. So what we're going to do is address those needs first. So you address those needs first, and within a couple of months, you're going to see your hair start to fill in. Your body's going to feel better. You're going to go through a period where we're going to be eliminating parasites, moving gut waste through your system, helping you with your blood sugar. We're going to be doing a couple things that's going to put a little bit of change on your body so it's not under so much pressure. Your bioresonance exam will help us identify that. So we have to address those needs that are at the tippity top, that your body's like, oh, please just fix this, and then I can help do everything else. I can give you the hair that you want as long as you help me fix that. So we're going to assess your body shortfalls and your lifestyle factors and look at your nutrition and give you a plan. So what I want to share with you all is your personal plan starts out at $2.99. If you want to meet with someone like me to fix your hair issues, this is what I'm going to do for you. You will get a hair and scalp evaluation, whether it's in person or virtual. I'm going to send you a scope out to wherever it is that you live. You're going to take 10 to 30 images from me. Many of you who've already worked with me know what this takes. Sometimes you'll take the pictures the first time. I'll say these pictures do not work. You're going to have to do them over. You're going to have to let me know what areas of the scalp you took these pictures. And then we're going to talk about what it is that I see on your scalp. Do I see biofilms? Do I see miniaturization? Do I see acne? Do I see redness? Do I see inflammation? That's part of your hair and scalp exam. So whether you come sit with me in person or you do this virtually, we're going to talk about those images that I see. So I'm going to give you a hair and scalp exam. With this offer today, if you guys text me today and say you're ready to get started today, this is what you're going to get. I don't offer this any other time. You're also going to get one complimentary box of nutrient supplements. When you come to me, it's never a time when someone doesn't need something. When we do our bioresonance scans, there's always something you need. It could be a jar of fiber to help you go to the bathroom, because that's part of your nutrition as well. It could be anything. It could be iron. It could be vitamin D. It could be anything. Anti-inflammatories, adrenal support. It could be anything. But I'm going to give you a personal box of a 30-day supply of a supplement. It's water-based. It's isotonic-based. You can put it into your bottle of water and just drink it every single day. And that's going to hit a lot of your body shortfalls. Free. So you're getting your hair and scalp evaluation, your complimentary box of 30-day supply of nutrients. You're going to get my personal copy of Inflammation. It's a book called Inflammation. If you want to know how to eliminate the pain, the stiffness, the swelling, you need to know where it's coming from. So Vivian, for our hair and scalp exams, we do not take insurance because insurance does not cover trichology services. We only take insurance for hair replacement. If you have alopecia and you want to be able to get some sort of medical hair replacement for your alopecia, that's the only time we can utilize insurance. But for our consultation, we do not take insurance. So you're going to get the hair and scalp evaluation. You're going to get a 30-day supply of a nutritional supplement. You're going to get my inflammation book totally free. You're going to get nutritional recommendations, because when clients come to me, they're eating processed food. They're eating out 2 or 3 days a week. They're not cooking. They're eating food on the run. They're not eating enough fiber. They're not eating for their blood type. They're eating inflammatory foods. So I give you nutritional recommendations, because if you want to change where you are right now, you have to do a 180, not a 360, because if you do a 360, if you understand, you're in the same spot. So you have to learn how to eat. So you have to do a 180. So you get nutritional recommendations. We also analyze your blood type. We give you a 7-day menu with meals, salads, snacks. We give you all this. We also analyze your waste management schedule. Now, I had a young lady a couple months ago, maybe 6 months ago, who her hair is finally starting to come in because she started our program. Her hair is filling in. She was having a lot of metabolic issues. She was only going to the bathroom once a week. She was also using GLP-1s. When you use GLP-1s, and she was using it because she needed to fix some metabolic issues. She needed to bring her blood sugar down. She was this big, everybody, this big. But when you have metabolic issues, you have metabolic issues. She's a blood type O. She had no idea that the food she was eating was not conducive to her lifestyle. The GLP-1s were reducing her gastric emptying. It was kind of shutting off how well her food emptied out of her stomach and emptied into her small intestine and into her bowel. She was so blocked up and locked up. When you're not going to the bathroom on a consistent basis, you're putting a chink in your armor. And once you interrupt how you digest and eliminate food, it's going to cause problems eventually for your hair growth. So in addition to her metabolic issues, we had to help her with that. So we had to put her on a program to make sure that she eliminated. So I say to everyone all the time, you need to learn how to eat most times, because if you want to keep eating what you're eating, you're not going to make any change. The world right now, everyone is dealing with parasites. Now, my dog who's sitting right here, my dog gets parasites and worms and roundworms and hookworms. Anyone that has a pet knows that pets get worms. They have to get on heartworm medication because the worms, once they infest you, they go everywhere. They go all throughout your body, and the feces and the waste they leave behind causes us all of the irritation. Then we get the worms that eventually migrate into the brain. If you guys don't know about this, go on Instagram and look up worms. There are so many different videos about roundworms, helmets, hookworms. Worms and parasites are in just about everyone who eats pork. There's been documented science and studies that say parasites, worms are in vegetables now. They're in your food. They're in your fish. They're in your sushi. They're in your pork. So a lot of us are dealing with issues from all of these parasites. So these are the types of things that I have to go in and help you analyze and change so that you can have hair growth. If you don't interrupt the circuit, if you don't shock your circuit, you're not going to get any change. So these are the types of things that I implement in your plan. So all of this is part of your offer stack. Your 1 hour session, including all of this, is $299. But last, I want to share with you, you have a 3-month follow-up for free. My 3-month follow-up encompasses you having to do all of this all over again. When you meet with me in 3 months, we're going to analyze your scalp all over again. We're going to go over what it is you've been eating, and I better see changes from the first time. We're going to go through your questionnaire all over again, because in 3 months, a lot of people go through different things in 3 months. Sometimes they have new health issues. They've had an accident. They've been laid off on their job. A family member moved in. There are new life stressors. So now we're going to have to cover new life stressors. Now we're going to have to see through your new scans, we need to alter or change what we put in place 3 months prior. So you get a 3-month follow-up for free. I'm going to be holding your hand to see, okay, are you eating right? Are you taking your supplements? Are you cleaning your scalp? Are you using your red light therapy? Are you using what we put in place 3 months ago? I check in with everybody for a 20-minute call every single month to make sure that you're still in the game. Because a lot of us, life gets busy. We're busy. I deal with busy people. I don't deal with people who don't have things going on. My people are career-driven people. They're working. Some of them some people have 2 jobs. Some people are running companies. I deal with busy folks. I get it. Sometimes it's a challenge just to meet with my clients because everyone's busy. So I follow up with you for 20 minutes every month. And then at the end of 3 months, we're in for another follow-up because I need to make sure that your hair is growing in. A lot of my clients, they don't see it because they're looking at themselves every day. But I take the images that you send me and I share with you. Look, do you see how far you've come? And they're like, oh, I didn't know. I couldn't see. You're not going to be able to see. I see. But you probably won't see. All of this, everyone, is included in the offer of $299. This is not usually included in my regular $299 session. The $299 session is usually just the hair and scalp evaluation, do the bioresonance exam. We analyze your nutrition. We do the blood typing test, and that's it. There is no 3-month follow-up. There is no free book. There's no free complimentary box of nutritional supplements. That's usually not part of this offer. But if you guys text the number 609-710-8102 and you say ready, you will get this offer. You will not get the regular offer. But if you reach me 60 days from now and you don't remind me that you saw this, you won't get the offer. Only those who text 609-710-8102 and text the word ready will you get this offer, the premium offer. So I also wanted to share, you can also get started if you don't want to go the full Monty, if you're not ready for all that, if you're not ready to change your life, but you want to find out what you can do to fix your vitamins. What vitamins do I need? How are my hormones looking? How's my gut health looking? What do I need to eat? What do I need to stay away from? What do I need to keep in my diet? If you would like to do that, take the hair intolerance, hair sensitivity test. So I have mine right here. And when I tell you I was so upset, I have my test right here. When I opened my test, I was devastated. There are things that I have to give up that I had no idea affected me, like honey and different food colorings, like red food coloring, yellow food coloring, curcumin, which is turmeric. Like, I didn't know that there was a lot of stuff I needed to give up. Like this. This says additives detail analysis. I know you guys can't see it, but this is part of my sensitivity test. It told me that I should not have in my diet gelatin. Now, I just did a colonoscopy 2 weeks ago, and because I couldn't eat, I had gelatin, and I drank broth for the day until 12 o'clock when I couldn't have any food. I can't have gelatin. I can't have honey. I can't have molasses, stevia, sugar, or vanilla. I ain't doing the what? So now I gotta find other things, because when I find my body getting small hives every so often, when I find my body getting sensitive, this is why, because I had no idea I shouldn't have this in my diet. So I had to switch some things. Let me show you what else. So like I said, bioresonance test results. When you want to know what it is that you need for certain, this is it. So it also shares with you all, in case you want to know, your hormone imbalance analysis. What it let me know was my estradiol is too high. Now, the reason why my estradiol is a little high is because I'm going through perimenopause. I haven't had a menstrual cycle in about 6 months. My NP put me on a patch. So I said, oh, okay. Maybe my levels are where they should be, but I'm having some inflammation, some pain, some stiffness, and my NP suggested that I go on the patch to help me with my levels, to help me not feel so loopy. She also put me on a suppository, so my girly parts will be okay, so I can be the wife that I need to be. So she put me on suppository. So my test told me that my hormone levels, my estradiol, was out of alignment. It will also let you know what you need to have in your diet and remove as far as your food and your drink. Just because things are on this earth don't mean you can have it. And it's also going to let you know what vitamins you need to include in your diet. I say to everyone all the time, you can't just take vitamin and mineral supplements because it's there. Just because it's on the shelf doesn't mean it's going to work for you. There are things that you need to have in your diet that needs to be combined with different vitamins and minerals at certain times, and they cannot all be taken together. I have a PDF. It's called the Complete Nutritional PDF. Now I'm going to show you on my bio. On the bio, there's something called the Hair Nutritional. It's a complete hair nutritional guide. This lets you know on the shop pages right here. When you tap it and you purchase it, it will tell you what all that you need as far as helping your hair grow its best. It also tells you what vitamins and minerals can be combined together. Calcium with D3, calcium with magnesium, iron with vitamin C. There are different vitamins and minerals that need to be taken together, separate from others. They need to be taken with food and with that. You just can't simply take a random vitamin on the shelf and think it's going to work for you. Different items need to be paired together for maximum effectiveness, for maximum absorption. So the Complete Hair Growth Guide, the Hair Nutritional, will give you those shortfalls. It'll tell you when you should take what, how far outside of medication, outside of another supplement, should you take XYZ vitamin. So I just want to let you know that. So here on your sensitivity test, it's going to tell you everything that your body is missing. So just take what your body's missing. If what your body's missing that comes up in bold comes up, that's all you need to take. Stop taking a whole bunch of random stuff when you don't need it. So this sensitivity test is only $99. It's going to get you right together. If you want to dip your toe in the water just to find out, okay, just let me know what do I need. It's going to tell you all that you need. It's going to tell you your vitamins. It's going to tell you everything you need. And then when you meet with someone like me, it's just an added on bonus. Then I can put the other pieces together for you and analyze your scalp. It's going to give you your gut health analysis. Your intolerance sensitivity test, $99. $99. So if you don't want to do the full Monty with me, but you want to find out what it is that you need, dip your toe in the water, $99. Do your intolerance test. Find out what it is that you need and work on it at home. If you're one of those people, all you need is the information. You can do it yourself. Great. You're a good type A. There are a lot of us, we need our hands held. We need someone to help us out. Okay. You can find all of this stuff right in my bio. Right in the bio. You just have to go to the bio. You can go to the bio and find your hair intolerance and your sensitivity test. Is right on my page. It's $99. If you don't feel like doing that, text 609-710-8102. Please don't call me. Text me. Send a text 609-710-8102. 609-710-8102 with the word test. When you text me the word test, I'm going to give you the instructions so that you can pay your $99 so that I can give you the mailing address and your kit so that you can send off your hair sample. You can't get the hair package and then pay me later, because in good faith, I know you're not going to pay. So you have to pay first. I send you out your links, your codes, everything that you need, and you send your hair sample off. Then 7 to 10 days later, you will get your email with all of your downloadables in your PDF, and you will get your hair intolerance sensitivity results. I've been doing this for the past couple of weeks. When everyone reaches the landing page, people say, I watched it. This is misleading. You're leading me into a program. I don't want to be in a program. I just want to get the test. When you go to a landing page, most of us, we want to take your information so that we can stay in touch with you. Hey, how you doing? What's going on? You weren't ready to purchase today. We want to let you know we're still here. We just want to stay in touch with you. So I removed the information request, and I just put on the bottom, if you want to take advantage of the intolerance test, tap this link. We'll send you the link so that you can get your intolerance sensitivity test. On the other side, now I'm cutting to the chase. If you want to work with me for an hour and get all the lights and the bells and the whistles in your upgraded $299 plan, sign up for the 1 hour session. So when you reach the links that I will send to you, when you text me the word test, I'm going to send you the links so that you can get your intolerance test. If you text me, I'm ready, I'm going to send you the link so you can move right on into the program, meet with me for an hour. I'm going to send you all the instructions. Send me your blood work. Send me your food list. Send me your waste management schedule. I'm going to send you all the instructions that you need so we can go ahead and get you in for this hour-long session. If you're not ready, just keep following our page. Maybe come back a little bit later. Visit the website. Look at the bio. Look at our before and afters. If you want to hang around for a while, visit us on our social channels. Check out our posts. Great. But this is only for those who are ready to get started. Ready to get started. I don't want to play with y'all. That's why I'm saying this is for those who are ready to move, who are ready to get started, who are ready to take some action, who want to find out what their body needs, who want to put an end to whatever it is that's going on with their hair and scalp. They want answers. I'm here today to give you those answers. I want to help you get this hair growing and get you to the place where you want to be 0 to 3 months from now, because it takes time. You have to give your body what it needs. You have to work it. You have to spend some time with your scalp, and then your hair will start to grow. You can even come here and get treatment sessions done. I'll do all the work for you, but you still have to put the food in your mouth, and you still have to make sure you get good sleep. You still have to do some things. But if you want me to do all of the items to your hair, I'll do it. Only for those who are ready. If you're not ready, I'll be here when you're ready, God willing, if He wakes me up. I'm here for those who are ready. For those who are ready, you will get the $2.99 with all the lights and bells and whistles. If you just want to dip your toe in the water, start out with the $99 program. All of my links can be found in my bio, or send me a message. You can say I'm ready, or you can send the word test, 609-710-8102. So I'm going to go ahead and conclude. And again, like I said, you can start off small, or you can go big or go home. On one side, this is the sensitivity test that I was just talking about, the sensitivity and tolerance test. Or you can get your hair and scalp exam. You can find out what it is that you need to eat. We'll give you a 7-day meal plan, your salads, your snacks, tell you what you need for your specific type. We'll do your blood chemistry analysis. Whatever it is that we have to do as part of your 1-hour session, you can do that for the full 1 hour. At our website, or you can send me a text that says test, T-E-S-T, to 609-710-8102. Please do not call, because I'm just going to send you the link. If you can just send me the word test, or send me the text word that says I'm ready, I'm going to send you the link to schedule. But if you call me, send you the link, just send me the text. It's so much easier. I'm trying to make this easier for you guys, so you don't have to spend time talk to my AI receptionist. Then I got to call you back, unless you just want to talk to me. But if you want to talk to me, I'm not going to give you any information other than here's the link to schedule. There's nothing I can tell you. I don't know enough about you to tell you anything about your hair until we meet on a call first. Till you answer some questions, you tell me a little bit about your life. Then I could possibly guide you to, okay, this is what we need to do to prepare you for your 1-hour session. There are no guarantees in life, because of course I don't know you, but I've had plenty of success in CCCA, but all of it depends on you. I'm here. This is what I do. I do this every day. But will you do your work? So yes, we've had success. I would invite you, if you can, Hasak, I don't know how to say the rest of that. Visit our homepage at hairlosscenternj.com. Go to the website, through the bio, scroll down, see our before and afters. We've had plenty of success with CCCA, but it depends on you. Get yourself in a program. Most of the time, people don't want to spare the expense for anything because they think it's not going to work. We don't know if anything's going to work. We don't know if a marriage is going to work. We don't know if he's going to cheat on us. We don't know if we're going to go outside and get hit by a car. We don't know if we're going to lose weight. We don't know anything, but we have to try. Once you have what it is that you need, you have your goalposts, grow hair. Sometimes you have to work your play. If you're a football player, you have to work those plays to get to the goalposts. So you have to find out what it is that you need, work the plan, and then you'll have success. So I hope that helped. I know that's a lot, but I just want to let you know, yes, I've had success with CCCA, but usually it's the client that has to get in, the client that waited too long, the client that doesn't want to do the work because, I got to wash my hair, I got to keep the wig clean that I put on my scalp, I got to come back for follow-up, I got to change my diet, I have to go to the bathroom, I got to take fiber. A lot of people don't want to do the steps. Trichology is about health and wellness. So if you don't fix the internal concerns, you'll never change the course of your hair growth. If you don't fix the why, if you don't fix the cause of why your hair is thinning, why you're losing hair, why the front of your hair is getting thin, why your edges are thin, why I'm having frontal fibrosing alopecia, if you don't ever investigate the why, you will never change your outcome. If you just want to talk to me first, feel me out, schedule a 15-minute session. We'll talk about some of your needs. We'll tell you what it is that we need from you as far as your blood work, and we'll get you in. I'm here for you, everybody. I'm here for you. When you reach me, if you send me anything other than test or I'm ready, and you engage with my AI chat receptionist, they're going to continue to engage you with limited information. Just put what it is that you need in the chat, and I'll get back to you. Because all I'm asking you to do right now is text me the word test or I'm ready. If you send anything else, the AI chat receptionist is not really going to know what to do. They're just going to say someone will get back to you. So I just want to say thank you, everybody, and I'm going to go ahead and go. This live stream today was called Fix Your Hair in 3 Steps. Get your plan. Once you find your plan, work your plan, work it again, and then follow up. Rinse and repeat. You have to get your personal plan. You can do it. You can start out small by getting your own sensitivity test. You're not going to get the sensitivity test first. You have to pay for it. We send you out the information. We send you out your codes. We tell you where to send your hair sample. You send it in, then you get your results in 7 to 10 days. So when we send you the information to the landing page, it's just a landing page to tell you, okay, you can pay for it here. We'll send you the instructions. But if you don't do that, you'll never get the sensitivity test. Sure, you can visit the page, you can read about it, but we have to have you purchase it, then we send you the information. If you would like to speak with us, please don't hesitate to reach out. Our website again is hairlosscenternj.com. We're located in New Jersey, but we can help you with your needs virtually and in person. I'm going to go ahead and go, and I just want to say thank you again for joining us today, because you could have been doing something else with your time. I really appreciate it. You guys have a wonderful day, and I'm going to